because things are moving too fast now. We can't forget about the past, because if you forget about the past, you're going to repeat it.
You can hear him yelling in the background.
On our way to victory, we shall not be moved. We're on our way to victory, we shall not be moved.
Negroes have not been able to in any way get justice.
Afroamericana es muy importante también.
The power of poor people.
I'm Abraham Bill Jenkins, and Esau was my daddy.
Bill's parents, Esau and Janie Jenkins, were activists who started the Progressive Club on Johns Island, which served as an advocacy center for the black community. They turned an old bus into a freedom van that helped educate, inform, and even bring people out to vote.
There was no school on the island for blacks, high school. So my daddy took the kids to Burke School in Charleston. So they wanted me to play football. So he said, what position you would like to play? I didn't know anything about position. So I said, all I want to do is to tackle the man.
Bill went to Burke High School and was a standout football player. He attended Alabama State College for Negroes in Montgomery, Alabama on a football scholarship before joining the Air Force in 1951.
I went to basic training in San Antonio, Texas. That was my first time on a C-47, I'll never forget it, that I touched an aircraft and got in an aircraft. I thought that was the best thing in my life at that time. I went from there to Biloxi, Mississippi. That's when I started running into separation of the races. There was a young man there from South Africa, a white boy. He stopped me and he said, please tell these people I don't talk to you. So I didn't understand what he was talking about. So he said, that's what I'm trying to tell them. I don't talk to you. So I said, From Biloxi, Mississippi, I put in for aviation cadet. And I got to Harlingen Air Force Base, Texas. I was the first black in class 02. They promoted me to lieutenant. I could get a little bit of respect. I didn't have no problem with none of my classmates. We were real close. We were going to New York. We stopped in Missouri. He said, we could feed the rest of you, but we're not going to feed him. But that's the first time, even in uniform, that I felt like I was nothing. And after that, we got shipped to RAF Station Molesworth in England. So flying from England to Scotland to Ireland, Rome, North Africa. I had no problem till I got back here. Started running the same type of problem, but they were more subtle. By that time, I started seeing what was happening in the military. I went to Arizona. We're going to Air Force School of Technology. We stayed in the hotel for a little over a month, trying to find a place to stay. Every street we went on, people who were selling houses, as soon as they see you coming, they walk through the back door. And they had the commanding officer of the cadets at Arizona State University call me in and ask me why I am creating problem for the community. I tell them, I'm trying to find a place to live. But it was rough. Still is rough sometimes. I think about it all the time. How did I make it? But I always fell back on Mama and Daddy. And every time I get in some problem that I think I can't handle, love is progress, hate is expensive. love one-on-one with Daddy.
After serving 20 years in the military, Bill retired as a major and earned his master's in public administration. He returned to Johns Island and followed in his parents' footsteps, where he became vice president of Sea Island Comprehensive Health Care Corporation, and upon his father's death, served as chairman of the Progressive Club.
We cannot stay in the past and hope that that's going to keep it going, because things are moving too fast now to stay back there in the past. We got the history, but the history by itself is not going to do it anymore. All I can say now, I'm 90 years old, still going strong. We can't forget about the past, because if you forget about the past, you're going to repeat it.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.